Hi Pre-Prep, this is Miss Graham. I wanted to show us today how to use our shape sets that we made yesterday to make some special shape patterns. So first things first, I wanted to review all of the shapes that we have because we made a lot yesterday. So we have our octagon that has 8 sides. We have our trapezoid that has 2 sides on the bottom that go the same way, and then 2 sides on the side that slant inwards, or trapezoid. We also made our hexagon that has 6 sides, just like a stop sign. We made our pentagons, and those have 5 sides. We also made some parallelograms, where it's 2 sides that are parallel and the other 2 sides are parallel, but the sides are a little bit different lengths. This is another parallelogram we made yesterday. We made some circles that go around and around, one long curve. We made some triangles that have 3 different sides. We made a rhombus, and remember, that's like if we took a square and we stretched it on the corners. So it's 4 sides that are all the same length, but we have 2 angles that match on these sides and 2 angles that match on these sides. These are the rhombus. Now, we also made some sectors. Remember, those are 2 straight sides with 1 curved side. Looks like a piece of pie or a piece of cake. We made some squares, so it has 4 sides that are all the exact same. We made some ovals, like if you took a circle and you stretched it out. So it's 1 curve that goes around. And we made some different rectangles. So remember, 4 sides, but 2 are shorter and 2 are longer. Now, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some shape patterns. Now, it's easy to make a color pattern where it goes yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. But today we're using all of our shapes to make all different patterns. So it's going to be a little tricky because you might want to think about the color and you might want to think about the size too. Remember, we made some small shapes and some big shapes. But I'm going to show you today how to make 3 different patterns with 3 of our different shapes. And then at home, I want you to keep making patterns with your shapes and see how fancy you can get. So I'm going to tilt this down so you can see how I'm making our first shapes. So the first shapes I'm going to use are some rectangles and some ovals. So like I said before, I'm not worried about the color and I'm not worried about the size. I'm worried about the shape. So I'm going to go rectangle, oval, rectangle, oval, rectangle, oval, rectangle, oval, rectangle. So, my friends, you can see that all of these are different colors and they're all different sizes. But when I read my pattern, I can say rectangle, oval, rectangle, oval, rectangle, oval, rectangle, oval, rectangle. So I'm going to get rid of our rectangles and ovals and I'm going to make a new pattern. I'm going to use our sectors and our squares. So I'm going to start again. I'm not worried about the color and I'm not worried about the size, but I'm worried about the shape. So I'm going to say sector, square, sector, square, sector, square. So when I go to read my pattern, remember they're different colors and they're different sizes, but I can say sector, square, sector, square, sector, square. Now, I'm going to take these 2 shapes away And we're going to make this pattern a little more tricky. I'm going to use our rhombus, our circles, and all different triangles. So I'm going to do this like so. I'm going to go triangle, rhombus, circle, triangle, rhombus, circle. And it's a little low down here, so I'm going to do one more row up here. I'm going to go triangle, rhombus, circle, triangle, rhombus, circle. So again, I'm not worried about the size or the color. I'm just worried about my shapes. That's what I'm thinking about when I'm making these patterns. So I'm going triangle, rhombus, circle, triangle, rhombus, circle, triangle, rhombus, circle, triangle, rhombus, circle. So I hope at home you have fun making your patterns with all of your shapes. Bye!